Cartoons, the animated frontier. These are the voyages of the Cellcast podcast. Its continuing mission to explore strange new cartoons, to seek out new animation styles and new creative storytelling methods, to boldly go where so few ever go again. Welcome to another episode of the Cellcast.
Reactions.
Close enough. Joining me today is a man who, he's just hungry for hope. Welcome, Jacob.
Well, it's the only thing we got, bro. Come on. The end of the world's coming and their giant monsters are craving nacho sauce.
Apparently.
Why, thank you. Let me introduce our co-host, a man who's just craving that juicy nacho sauce. Welcome, Drew.
How are you doing, Jacob?
Man, I am doing very well.
So, yeah, this is a special episode, literally last minute.
Very last minute.
Even though what we're reacting to is about 2 weeks old. But last night, while I was in Dallas of Geek Devotions' Play and Pray stream, someone brought up this commercial, and I had seen it, but I hadn't really thought too much about it. And one thing led to another, and now we're reviewing it.
Indeed.
Specifically, what we're reviewing is Taco Bell's Fry Force commercial. I'm assuming released at this time because of the Olympics.
Possibly.
My guess.
Yes.
You had not seen this prior to me sending you.
No, I hadn't.
The text.
No, I have
to
not.
let you know we were doing this. I didn't even ask. I
know
just said,
you did it.
We're doing this. It's going to be quick. Normally, this is not how this goes, but it was all kind of last minute.
Yeah.
I guess let me go ahead and read. It's like 5 minutes long. There are no spoilers here.
No, there's not.
So we're going to jump straight into this. If for some reason you don't want us to be spoiled on this commercial, go to the link in the episode description and watch it now. We will be here when you get back.
It won't take long.
No, it won't. In the meantime, the following is a spoiler-filled reaction to Taco Bell's Fry Force Nacho Fries commercial. Listener discretion, I guess, is advised. Just go watch the thing and then come back. It's only 5 minutes long. No, it's only a minute. I'm sorry. It is only a minute. Go watch it now and then come back for these spoilers. Anyway. When I did my quick research on this, the only actor I could find is Steve Bloom.
Yes.
Because he's the only one I recognize. I can't find any of the other actors or actresses listed anywhere. I can't even find a cast list for this commercial, which is odd because IMDb is usually really fast even with commercials.
It's like, honestly, when like watching this commercial, you sent me the link, I'm watching it, I'm listening to it on my phone, and it's like, oh my gosh, that's Steve Bloom.
Yeah.
They got Steve Bloom for this commercial.
Yes, that's Steve Bloom.
I was like, oh my gosh.
That is Spike. It's Tom, for crying out loud. The voice of Toonami. Mm-hmm. The voice of how many of us got into anime in the first place.
Yeah, that is
by
true.
Watching Cartoon Network,
yes.
Block.
Agreed.
At least those of us our age. He's got one line in this, and we're making far more out of it than we need to.
Well, technically he has 2 lines.
Sorry, 2 lines.
He has 2 lines.
But anyway, let me read the description on this real quick. When Rei's brother Kosuke is taken by nacho fry devouring monsters, Rei must push through her hunger and lead the Fry Force, an elite squad of mecha pilots, to keep the monsters at bay. But when the monsters unexpectedly overtake the team, Rei finds herself face to face with her long-lost brother. Now that he's consumed by a primal hunger for nacho fries, Rei must decide what she's willing to sacrifice in order to save nacho fries and the world. Hashtag nacho fries, hashtag fry force.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Hashtag Taco Bell, talk to us.
Exactly.
We will take your money. Also, I do want to point out, despite the fact we're not including any copyrighted material and we're not being paid by these people, no copyright infringement is intended in case something comes up.
Exactly.
Just to make everything absolutely clear.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this thing.
Oh my gosh. Okay, when you first sent me the link, because I was thinking like, okay, this is something cool that Drew had spotted, and I'm watching it. It's like, oh my gosh. I mean, like, this is like animation wise.
I swear this is Studio Bones. I can't say that for certain.
Because there's no information on it.
Because there's no information, but I swear this is Studio Bones. I mean, the only thing you really see is that it's Liv Moss Studios.
Yeah.
But Liv Moss is the is the catchphrase right now for Taco Bell.
Yeah.
It's the jingle. So yeah, that's just saying, oh yeah, Taco Bell was in charge of making it happen. So that doesn't tell us anything.
Wow.
It doesn't tell us who the animation studio is, but I swear this has to be Studio Bones.
Yeah.
Because there is a little bit of Promare. There's a little bit of Promare in this animation.
I agree with you.
It's not quite as fluid because while money was thrown at this,
yes,
not quite that much money was thrown at this.
Right. But overall, animation's very well done. It's colorful. It's got this like air of like it's so serious about its content, but you realize what they're actually promoting is
it's nacho fries.
Nacho fries.
That's all this is a commercial for nacho fries. And boy, do they make those nacho fries look delicious.
They do. They do look very delicious.
It is very much anime food, like we brought up last night in that stream.
Oh my gosh. But I mean, like you're looking at a story that apparently now has a manga.
Apparently it's got a manga. I have not read the manga. I know over on Geek Devotion's podcast, they're going to one of their guys' B's Views and Reviews, I believe is the name of it. Mm-hmm. He's going to be reviewing this manga.
Wow.
And it's not exactly, it's very family friendly, I assume. I have not read it. Not exactly Christian, but hey, nacho fries.
Nacho fries.
It's nacho fries. It's Taco Bell.
Which are very tasty.
It's Mexican spices that are apparently gold in this universe.
Yeah, apparently.
Good night. I would watch this anime, I swear.
I would. I mean, like,
I'd give it an episode. And if it can't give me a good story after one episode, which, good night, with the commercial, they're getting pretty close, even though it's every trope. It is every anime trope.
Agreed. The fact would be like, if they made it a movie, if they made it like a TV movie, like a 45-minute, something like that, I would watch this because it looks so good. Even though it's like it's promotion for a food product, for a fast food product, but it's still just like the story itself is intriguing, and I want to know more.
Yes. Maybe you can find out more if you go down to your local Taco Bell and order some nacho fries. Not really, but anyway.
Yeah.
So just very quickly, do a little bit of a review here. First like, or just a like.
Okay,
a single like. If you were to boil down your favorite thing about this entire trailer or commercial, what would it be?
My like would be they need to make a full-length picture out of this.
I agree. This feels like it's a trailer for a movie.
It does. And it's so well done, executed very well. The fact that they have Steve Bloom in it, of all people, and it's so creative. Like you said before, it takes all the tropes from anime and wraps it into this little commercial that's so serious and so just dead set on trying to hit its target audience. And it's so good. But when you realize it's a commercial, you're laughing your butt off. And I'm like, now put that on screen. Thank you. That's all I want.
I've got some interesting little tidbits as part of my like.
Okay.
Because Dallas pointed this out last night when I was watching this.
Right.
Do you realize all the robots are the different color schemes that Taco Bell restaurants have had over the years? Including the main villain's one is from the 90s. You remember, back when it was very colorful and vibrant in a Taco Bell?
Yeah.
That's in there. That's what the color schemes are all based off of. It is those colors.
Wow.
That's what it looks like anyway. It's very close.
Wow. That is so interesting.
And that's what I like. It not only is playing towards its audience. It's playing towards people who just like going to Taco Bell and eating tacos. I'm half surprised that you don't get anything about cinnamon twists in this. Do they even make cinnamon twists anymore? It's been so long since I've actually eaten a Taco Bell.
They do make cinnamon twists.
Okay. I don't remember.
The last time I was in a Taco Bell, they had cinnamon twists. I was like, okay, at least they have that still.
Right. Anyway, dislike. There's got to be a dislike. We got to be fair here.
A dislike about this film,
other than it being too short.
That it's too short. We don't get there again. It's only like what, a minute. A minute. It's a minute.
It's a minute long commercial.
Yeah. So we don't get in there. It's like, okay, be like her long lost brother. It's kind of like when we did the review of her He-Man and She-Ra, Secret of the Sword.
Well,
it's like we don't get an origin why he disappeared, but now it's, oh, my long lost brother is here. It's like, okay, where's that?
Okay, so
where did that come from?
But here's the thing: if you actually watch it, they don't tell you really that that's him.
No, they don't.
You don't even get much of a story. Most of the story is written in that episode description thing I just read, other than we have to save the world from aliens, apparently, that are eating our nacho fries.
Kaijus.
Yes, kaijus. It's very much kaijus.
Yes.
To quote Geek Devotions, kaiju wants a taco. Anyway.
Yo quiero nacho? Or yo quiero
nacho fries. Dude, if they make this anime, they need to have, you know, the stupid animal sidekick needs to be that chihuahua.
Yes.
And they just have to play, he just has to say, like at the end of every episode, somewhere in there, it just comes up and says, hey,
yo quiero Taco Bell.
Hey, chihuahua, what are you hungry for? Yo quiero Taco Bell. Do that.
Yes. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I totally get it. Just the only thing is, like, there again, it's so short. We get a story, but a snippet of a story, and it's like, okay, how did the brother disappear?
It's like the cereal commercials in Saturday morning cartoons back in the day.
Right.
There's a story there.
Yeah.
It is very slim. Mm-hmm. At least we're not getting. Well, I guess technically we are getting a cliffhanger because we don't know how this fight ends.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
But yeah.
We are literally left on a cliffhanger.
Precisely.
What is your dislike?
My dislike, outside of it being too short, because that is very much a dislike. I wish it was longer. I guess I just wish we had more. All we really see are her, that one guy, and then those shots of her brother as she goes to fight him.
Yeah.
I wish we got more of the rest of the team, because there's a whole team there.
Yeah.
There's like at least 3 other people on that catwalk, pretty much showing that this is actually pulling from Power Rangers, or Super Sentai probably more accurately. Yeah. I want to know more about the rest of the team. I know we only had a minute, so you have to focus on the core.
Yeah.
But it's like, can we just get a line from these other 3 people?
Yeah.
Just like a quick scene as they're in the fight before she has to, take on her brother alone.
We're with you, or something like that.
We're all in this together.
Voltron reunite.
Yes. Hey, cool stereo. Anyway, I'm actually quoting Kimberly from the first episode of Power Rangers. Moving on. I just wish we got more of them, because all we get is, I think that other guy is like one of those 3.
Yeah.
But the other 2, we get nothing.
Yeah.
I just want a line. I just want a quick ideas, like just a splash of what their personality is, because that would make it feel more like this is a team and not just a mono fighting giant robots.
Yeah. If they would have made the commercial like maybe like 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes.
Well, when
something.
This is obvious. While this is very obviously not a Super Bowl commercial.
No.
Normally the Super Bowl.
Oh my gosh, it'd been amazing if it would have been.
When Super Bowl commercials, even when they get cut down for like actually being shown,
yes,
there's usually a full version they put out on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if they went to that much trouble for this. Maybe this is the entire vision for this. Mm-hmm. But I kind of just wish there was more to it.
Yeah.
I just want a little bit more oomph from the rest of the team to make it feel like this is Fry Force, not Fry Girl versus her brother.
Yeah, I completely agree with that.
That's really what I'm getting at here.
It's not be like it's the I'm going alone because I'm the loner.
Yes,
kind of thing. Be like it's a team.
I mean, yes, you would have that plot line.
Yes.
In the anime, because of course you would.
Yes,
but we need at least to see maybe going into that final fight.
Yeah,
that they're behind her, willing to help take it to this guy.
Yeah,
that they're on her side. It really does feel like they're there for a shot and they don't do anything with them.
Yeah.
I hope the manga goes in better with this.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for this.
Yeah.
Anyway, in the meantime, this has been Drew.
This is Jacob.
And we'll catch you in the next frame.
Fries.
Happy birthday, Dallas. Come, Jacob. We must prepare for next week.
Prepare for what, Drew?
Same thing we do every week, Jacob. Record a podcast.
Oh, boy.
So where can they find you, Jacob?
You can find me on Facebook at Jacob B. Heron, also on Facebook at Jacob's Daily Art Corner, where I try to draw each and every day. I don't get to it as often as I like, but join me there. Also, you can find me on Instagram at Jacob B. Heron, on Twitter at Jacob Heron, and Letterboxd at Jacob Heron. So where can they find you, Drew?
You can also follow me on Letterboxd at GGeorge759, Facebook as Drew Dodgen, my Facebook page where you can see pictures I've taken at Drew's Photo Bin. You can also follow me on Twitter at GGeorge759.
You can email us at thecellcastpodcast@gmail.com.
You can also follow us on Twitter at cast_cell.
You can follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/thecellcastgaming.
You can also follow us on YouTube at Cellcast.
Listen to our podcast on Apple Podcasts,
Google Play Podcasts,
Stitcher,
Spotify,
and your favorite podcast directory.
You can also listen to us on the Movie of the Week podcast with Jim Heron, where we talk about live-action movies. And remember, Cell is a single L. Force, assemble!